Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's up, YouTube? It's your big sis, Young Sha. YUNG, 4 A's, 3 7s. I'm up this morning and I'm real chipper. I'm real energetic right now. I'm trying to suppress these feelings so I don't burst outside and just go do a bunch of random things today, because I have a mission and I have a purpose. I have a message that needs to come out to you all. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that post notification bell so you can know whenever I drop more videos. First, I would like to start this session. I'm going to call this a session. I like to start this session off with gratitude. And I would like to thank God for waking me up this morning. And I'm going to do like my boy, Nano. He was a mentor for a few years, directly and indirectly. His name is Nano Torres. You guys could look him up on YouTube. He has plethora of videos, and he is one of the mindset educators within I Am Mastery Academy. That was an organization that I was a part of for a while. I might, once everything I'm done taking care of at home, gets done, then I may reconsider re-signing up. But his name is spelled Nenotorres. Nano. And this influence is a lot in part to him. I'm going to start off with 10 things that I'm grateful for. But he usually, I think, does 3. Let's say 10, because there's just so many. It's a million things I can think of. But one right now being the fact that I have a voice and I can speak to you guys. So I thank God for my voice. I thank God for my hair. I thank God for my little brother. I thank God for my father. I thank God for my mother, both my grandmothers, my nephews. I got 3. My sister. So that's 10. So just as an example, of all the things that we could be grateful for, even if we are not on the best terms with certain people, that's still okay. But we still, whether we like it or not, these people are still a part of us and how we came to be today. So I just think that, a lot of times we just tend to forget that no matter how upset we are just about life in general, or how upset we are at these people, it's not saying that we got to talk to them every single day, or we have to, even talk to them at all, even. It's just the acknowledgement, and being just a part of something is still should hold some weight. So that's just a reminder to everybody. We'll go ahead and we'll do the tea time. We'll take a sip to that one. So what I would like to speak with everyone with, and we're gonna tackle this very slowly because it's just it's a bunch of sensitive subjects, but this one here definitely will hold deep and close to me because it has brought me to the point, the place in life of where I am now. And that is doubling back. Doubling back. When I say doubling back, I mean we've been who we were in exactly who we were in the presence of other people. And is no question about it. Undeniably, we've been ourselves no matter what. Even when we were showing a fake side of ourselves, that was still us revealing who we were to a particular group of people, or in a particular situation. And I'm here to let you know, do not double back. Don't double back. Because doubling back creates more problems than we think that it solves. Now, when we go ahead and we move forward and we move on and we start to do different things in life, it's for a purpose and it's for a reason. And a lot of times we are in the exact place that we are supposed to be in. A lot of times. Sometimes we're not, but a lot of times we are. That is us being in forward motion and forward progression. Now there's progress, and then there is going backwards. There's the opposite law of polarity. Everything has its opposite. And we already do we know the outcomes to when we start to go backwards? When we start to go backward, do we know those outcomes? Yes, we do. Because nothing in our lives, we've been going forward this whole time. Then we decide, you know what, let me just go back here and, say this because, this is how I feel and this is what I have to say. And I it's just on my mind. That's just a thought. That's just a feeling. That's 9 times out of 10, if we don't double back and we don't say anything, that feeling that we feel is just going to just disappear for, that time being. So we won't feel that impulse to go ahead and try and go back. But the outcome of reversing, right? The outcome of reversing is not going to be the outcome that we expect. So you know what that can do to our progression and our forward motion is it can interrupt that. And especially if we don't get the welcoming and the opening arms that we expect, because we left those situations for a reason, did we not? We left those people for a reason, did we not? So why would we feel the need to double back? Hey, it's your big sis Shy. A lot of times, y'all. Hey, shout out to Trend. Shout out to Big Brother Trend too. Big Trend. Shout out to Big Trend. Look Big Trend up on YouTube. See, we getting these shout outs in today. Y'all, I'm feeling chipper, y'all. I'm feeling chipper. I'm feeling good, man. Trend, man, you are a heavy inspiration, dude. But I'm gonna give, we'll in other videos we'll talk about that. But I don't want to lose my train of thought. But anyway, so doubling back, and it doesn't do anything but just cause confusion for those people that were doubling back too, because we could not even be on their mind, right, until we show up and we present ourselves, right, and we show our faces. Now old thoughts in their mind are just gonna start circulating, psychoanalyzation. It's just what it is. But we don't have to put ourselves in these situations. We don't, and we shouldn't. And the reason why a lot, we go ahead and we tend to double back is because we don't have that self-worth for ourselves. We don't have that self-love for ourselves. And I'm here to tell you, no matter, what the situation is, I think that we're at a point right now in this world where we deserve, where everybody deserves to be forgiven, right? We're at a point in time where we just can't afford it, as a collective, I believe. But doubling back and just see, now that person hasn't seen you in, I don't know, a year, 2 years. Now, just because you've presented yourself and made yourself available, now you're a target. Give me a second, y'all. Now you're a target. Yeah, think about, now you're a target to, and now you're susceptible to whatever type of attacks that the enemy may deem you deserving of, and that enemy doesn't know what you've been through before they met you, what you've been through growing up, what you've been through recently. They don't know where your mind is. They don't know what type of mindset you have. But it doesn't matter. So that's why it's dangerous within itself. I need y'all to understand this. We don't want to reverse. We don't want to be going like this. All right? We don't want to do that. Your anger can kill you. Your anger can drive you up a wall. Your anger and how you move outside, when you go ahead and you maneuver outside, could drive you right into death. It can drive you right into the dirt. I just need y'all to understand this. A lot of times all right, I'm saying my city, and I imagine it's just like this in other cities as well. My city got a dark cloud over it. I'm gonna let you, Syracuse, New York. It's definitely a dark cloud, or something done happened here. I don't know what happened here, but the repetitiveness of everything, dog. It's I don't know what's going on, and you really gotta be different out here, like, in order to elevate, and in order to bring yourself up. You really gotta just be different. You really gotta have a different mindset and mentality, because you could get sucked up into this mindset and this mentality here. It's a different kind of beast out here, for real. But it's nothing to be scared of, though. But you want to be smart. You want to be real smart, real strategic, real calculated. You gotta be. Because the devil is working out here, for real. For real. Anyway, so aside from all of that, like I said, you don't want to be going like this. You want to break out of that. You want to break apart from that, and you don't want to be battling with somebody back and forth, or a group of people back and forth, or a situation. You don't want to be battling and just trying to just go back and just, you know what I'm saying? You just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it, because you just don't. You're never going to grow. You're never going to progress. And you're always going to be mad. You're always going to be mad. You're always going to be upset. You're always going to be at odds. You're always going to be competing. And to what end? What's the prize? What is the prize? There is no prize. That's the answer. There's no prize. There's no prize. There's just stress. There's just stress. There's just anger. There's just you potentially going out into the world and hurting yourself or getting yourself hurt. The more that you deal with people, different types of people, if it's not people that you know, that you've grown up around or grew up with, or have known for a while, not gonna say you can't trust them, but I'm gonna say don't put too much trust in anybody other than God. Don't put trust in man, first of all. You put all your trust in God. Our problem is we look at other people and we're like, even me, y'all, you guys, excuse me, you guys are looking at me right now. I don't know what's going through your head. I don't know what type of thoughts you got going through your head. It's like, you could view me whatever way you view me. You're gonna view me whatever way you view me, and that has absolutely nothing to do with me. That has to do with you and how you feel inside. And no matter what I say, everything that I'm saying right now should have, unless our mutual source is God. What I'm saying to you, and you're following, your path toward God. What I'm saying to you should not offend you in any way, and if it does, that has nothing to do with me. Hey, that's just the truth. But the more that we, have these googly eyes, and we like, oh, we like putting all our trust and all our hope in all of our all, and we idolize, we idolize people, and we idolize things. The more our judgment becomes clouded. Let's just tell the truth here. What's the end game? What's the end game? What's the end goal? Right? Think about your end game. Think about your end goal. What is it that you want? What is it that you need? Right? Think about yourself first, always. Hey, it's all right to admire people. Don't think that I'm saying you can't admire people. That's okay. But don't get to a point where, you're obsessing over a person so much that you're talking about that person to other people. Because gossiping is no good either. Gossiping is no good. It's not around me. Not around here. Gossiping is no good. God doesn't like it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Good morning. Yo. Oh my gosh. I'm being serious right now.